Hello and welcome to another edition of LoreZyra.tv. We are unboxing a BrickLink order from Bricks on the Dollar from Clutch himself. This order would have come after he moved to his new location. So hopefully we will see how well he does with the packaging, since as I understand it's just Clutch himself and he has no one else helping him at the moment. So let's dig in and let's first take a look at the overall packaging. Looks pretty good, but I would still recommend to have a piece of tape going across here on the bottom and on the top for both sides. Now I see you have the tape here and here and here, and that's okay, but it's even better to make sure that nothing escapes. I guess a good rule there would be to observe what Amazon does for their packaging and basically just follow their good example. I think they've done an awesome job of ensuring that whenever anything arrives, it arrives with as little trouble as possible and as little damage to the content as possible. Alright, so let's come into here. Make sure to always push the blade away from you when cutting into anything. Alright, so let's dig in. Take a look. First thing I noticed, awesome. Clutch definitely followed my instruction where everything gets enclosed first inside of one big bag. So you have one empty box in one big bag. So that's my first thing I have to say. Awesome. Very good. That's fantastic. Off to an excellent start here. Alright, so take a look here, and we have a bunch of these individual parts. As usual, Clutch does a fantastic job of ensuring I don't have to do so much more work. Of course, I will do my audit as my habit and make sure I have the correct count. Nothing against any of the sellers, but I always count to make sure that I have what I ordered. Sometimes sellers will give me extra, and if they do, that's great. And in that case, I want to make sure my inventory is accurate, and so that if they give me extra parts, those parts are counted in my inventory. Alright, another 16 by 16 plate, this time a dark tan color. Alright, awesome. Some more of those so-called robot arms, the bar with hand claw on the end. Very, very cool. So these look like the flat silver tiles modified that look like, well, they're also known as grills, excuse me. Very good. So I'm always happy, well, I'm usually happy whenever I get something from Clutch. So let's take a look around here. There we go. So here are what I believe should be at least 1,000 of the trans-queer round plates. I'll have to double check that though. Cool, awesome. Here we go. Hey, that looks familiar. Looks like a Jack Stone right here. Sweet. And you get a few extra little goodies here to go with all of this. Awesome. Okay. You know, if Lego developed Jack Stone just a little bit more, I think they maybe have a better storyline to accompany them. Jack Stone figures probably could have done a little better than they were received. One of the biggest issues I see with Jack Stone, just like the Technique minifigures, you can't separate the head, not without breaking the body. So that's really unfortunate. Alright. So, awesome. Continuing on. Okay. Here's the last bag. So, first impressions. what I see here is it's looking really good. And not only did Clutch make sure everything was put inside one big bag, as you see here, but also a certain set of lots, you just simply put them in yet another big Ziploc bag. And that would definitely ensure that nothing gets lost. As I've observed in previous packaging from not just Clutch but other sellers, sometimes stuff happens between, stuff happens on transit. So with that in mind, the better they package it, the less likely there's going to be damage in transit. So in this case, I give Clutch a 10 out of 10. Awesome packaging. And I would encourage anyone to give Bricks on the Dollar a chance. Go buy from him. Check out his store. I understand he's throwing a huge sale as of late. So check out his store and be sure to get your bricks from Bricks on the Dollar. Until next time, see you then.